questions. You don't need to be nervous about this in any way. We're here on Hawai'i Island. It's all about ohana. Again, we're at the 4-minute warning, ohana. 4-minute warning.
Smiling at you, right out of the sky. Kona moon, she knows it all. So I deny your kisses.
So we've come to that point where we're ready to open the doors. I'm going to ask everyone's participation in about 5 seconds. We would like all of you to give a big chihu, hurrah, clap your hands, make big noise for our VIP ticket holders, just as a significance that we're about ready to open. So when I count to 5, if you can hear the sound of my voice, I'm going to ask that you put your hands together, and you cannot clap, no worry, just yell loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, make some noise, all of our ohana inside the ballroom. All right, gang, here we go. Again, we want to welcome all of our attendees for the first hour, our VIP ticket holders as you enter into the ballroom. Mahalo for standing that long line, getting your tickets up early into the day. We mahalo you for being here. Now, as part of our VIP hour, you will receive a few things for you. And that, of course, is the competition ballot for our beverage competition, our cocktail competition. We have Auden Stanton as our first table. Of course, you're welcome to walk through the foyer. There's other sections here for you to see. I encourage all of you to check them out. So you're welcome to pass through towards the backside of the foyer. Just aim towards the parking lot. Aim towards the parking lot. Easy to find. We already have some wonderful people walking through with some amazing beverages. Thank you for joining us today. We also see some familiar faces in the Kona community. We want to welcome you to today's finest event here on Hawai'i Island. Again, if you are a VIP ticket holder as you're walking through, you will have a few ballots in your hand. Today, right now, what's happening is we're encouraging all of you to try out the beverage area, try every single competitor. Again, we have Auden Stanton from Chiki Tiki that's here. We're very excited to have her as a competitor in our cocktail competition. Also, we welcome back Preston Branco. Preston is with the Four Seasons Resort Hualalai. Preston has been in the scene for quite some time, and we're excited to have him back again. as you make your way through the foyer, again, we want to mahalo from Magic's Beach Grill. Federa here for all of you. I encourage all of you guys to come and check out Fib. Now, one thing that's unique about the cocktail competition, it's not just what we mix into each drink. It's not just about the concoction itself. There's a lot of art, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot that we share to bring forth an amazing cocktail. I encourage all of you to take a look at your voting ballots as well. As you find your seating area, you'll notice there is a blue card in there. That again is only for our VIP ticket holders. Use that card to place your vote. Okay, so as you're passing through, grabbing your cocktail, don't forget to look at the person that you're actually, what booth you're at. This will allow you to start putting things into your perspective and then allow you to select the winning cocktail. Again, we're going to lean on all of you to put in your votes, and that is due at the end of the time frame. So about 1:30, we'll ask all of you to submit those beverage nominations.
Tell me why you've lost your splendor. Dark moon. What is the cause your light withdraws? Is it because I've lost my love? What is the cause your life withdraws?
Again, as you enter into the ballroom, we want to mahalo all of you. You will receive a gold band. The gold band allows you 2 complimentary beverages over at the bar. Don't forget, today we have our Ho'o Hui Hui competition as well, and we ask all of you to participate in that event by quickly trying out the 3 cocktails available for you and then putting in your vote. Again, you can find all these available cocktails in the foyer of the ballroom. To give you some excitement throughout the afternoon, we want to mahalo our tasting chefs station. Again, a mahalo to Chef Chad Yamamoto, Chef Hawai'i Kuauli, mahalo brother for being with us. Also Chef Rhoda. Our 3 chefs that I've just introduced to all of you, they will be participating in today's competition as well. So we encourage all of you to be a part of that amazing, amazing feat. Also, mahalo to Kenichi Pacific and the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Resort. Mahalo for setting up today as well. A name that's very common and a name that is iconic here on Hawaii Island, Chef Jason Kanekoa. We appreciate you being here, along with our friends at Original Thai, Chef Sang Sheldner. As you enter into the ballroom, encourage all of you to stop by and say aloha to Hawaii Island Catering Company, Chef Tracy Apoliona and Chef Brightwell Youngstrom. If you're looking for some Asian flair as well in the corner of the ballroom, please swing by to see our ohana, Chef Emma Mikor with Kusina ni Emma. We mahalo them for being here as well. We have a lot of amazing talent here inside the ballroom in one location, and encourage all of you to stop by, get to know each chef, each business, and encourage all of you to try the food. More than anything, try the food. As we continue throughout the afternoon, ohana, we are encouraging all of you to try these beautiful cocktails. I will be interviewing a lot of our chefs as well as our competitors in just a little bit. But encourage all of you, stop by and see what's happening at Magic's Grill. Thank you, Faye, for being here. Also, our big aloha and mahalo to Preston Branco, who is our 2024 award winner. He's back here to do his part and hold on to his title. And of course, Auden over at Chiki Tiki. She's the first table as you're entering into the foyer. We want to mahalo you as well, my friend, for being here, and good luck. Good luck again to our 3 competitors in the cocktail competition. So, Ohana, as we continue to start off the cocktail hour, what a beautiful way to start off any event. Grab a cocktail, guys. Grab a cocktail. I'm standing next to Faye. She's over at the first area that's nearest the sound systems. It's easy to find. We want to mahalo Faye again for creating such magic. I mean, literally magic. And I'm going to pass the microphone while Faye is preparing for all of us. Faye, tell us a little bit about the cocktail that you're creating and the inspiration that came through.
Hello, everyone. My name's Phaedra. I'm from Waimea. Our kind of creation really was back to the garden, back to our roots, and a nice combination of fresh local carrots from adaptations down south, fresh purple lilikoi from my backyard, a ginger simple syrup, calamansi from Hamakua, and the hui hui from Kuleana.
The magic happens with the hui hui. Exactly.
Yes.
You know, again, thank you so much for joining us. You know, if you're joining us via YouTube, shucks, you're not here, yeah? And if we had the ability to do this with AI, encourage you to be here to taste all of this, we would. But this year, we're going to rely on social media to help us. Faye, I love it. I love the colors. I love the design. For those of you that are part of our Instagram world, I encourage all of you, take a picture of this. This is Instagram stuff in the works. Of course, Faye, we can definitely see you over at Magic's Bar and Grill. So thank you very much for doing that for us. What inspires you, my friend, to make all of these beautiful cocktails?
I also do flowers, so that was kind of a starting point to incorporate my love for flowers and my side hustle.
Beautiful.
Phaedra.
I love it. I love it. I think that's where the inspiration comes from, everybody. Enjoy the colors. Come on, visit Faye again over at Magic's. The cocktail is ready for you. Encourage you guys to come on down. Again, a big mahalo to all of our contestants here as we make our way through the ballroom. Our next individual that we would love to talk story with is Auden Stanton from Chiki Tiki. Now, if you're not familiar with Chiki Tiki, it's easy to find. It's just a couple of steps away from the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. Of course, we're very excited to have her. She is our first time attending our event today. And I'm just going to lean on in and ask for your kindness by sharing with what you have prepared for our guest.
All right, so today I chose to use the Kuleana Nanea rum. I'm also using the Hamakua Coast Premium Macnut Orgeat, the Calamansi Sour Mix, and of course the lilikoi syrup. I'm also incorporating notes of tamarind and miso paste. Kind of gives it a nice, slightly sweet, little bit salty, definitely savory.
I love the contrast between sweet and salty. Amazing. Of course, I love the decoration that you've added into each cup that's in front of us. Now, if you guys ever need to dry your socks, of course, use a clothespin. Use the clothespin. And I love how you added that to today's beauty. Can you share with us what inspires you, my friend? What inspires you to do what you do every day?
Well, the clothespins are to help your clothes dry out after the rain here. The flavors of the cocktail are more inspired by just my love for kind of balancing the sweeter flavors with something different. So nutty, savory, a little bit salty. Don't usually see those in a cocktail, so I like to try to pull them in.
I love that. You can see that there's a little bit of science involved with a lot of this, but at the same time, it's all about the experience. So come on down, everybody. Experience our wonderful bartender here, Auden Stanton, who just recently moved to Hawaii Island about 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Wow, 5 years ago and already making a great start. You can also find her at Chiki Tiki. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. So again, Ohana, we encourage all of you to try out the cocktails here right outside the foyer. Mahalo for those that already grabbed the cocktail. A few. Don't forget, you can use this opportunity to vote for your favorite mixologist. and our mixologists all here in Hawaii Island. No one flew in. No one is actually, FedExed into our island. Everybody is here on island to explore the great flavors of Hawaii. At this time, I'd like to lean on in. We're going to lean on into our 2024 winner of the mixology contest. Okay, Brother Preston, 2024, man. Tell us, well, before we talk about your beverage, tell us what you've been doing for the last year since we've seen you.
So it's been kind of all over the place. So I've been transferring from outlet to outlet, but now I'm currently stationed at Ulu. So I've been there for the past year, and it's been honestly really great. I mean, just being a part of this competition, it's a pleasure, just being able to express my feelings and being able to express my craft through what I do here.
I love it, buddy. I mean, if I can just lean in and ask you, what is the secret ingredient? Because it does look like it has a bit of a purple flair.
Oh, so that's going to be our ube. So basically, the real secret ingredient is actually going to be the espresso to give you kind of like a pick-me-up throughout the day, especially with all this wonderful food that we have here. So yeah, that's basically the secret ingredient right there.
That's amazing, buddy. Again, if you take a look at the cocktail itself, what's truly amazing, it's about the decor. It's not just necessarily what we're throwing into each cup, but there's a little bit of science again, there's a little bit of decor, and congratulations to you, buddy. How are you feeling? You feeling that you got this one for 2025?
Hey, either way, I'm just happy to be here. I mean, thankful for all the competitors out here today. We're just having fun and having a good time, so I'm stoked. Yeah.
We're happy for you, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. I know you mentioned about an espresso mix in there.
Most definitely. So today we have the ube be. So basically it's going to be our Kona coffee espresso, and then also with some coconut, so some Coco Lopez to give it kind of like that sweetness right there with the ube, and then also with some Kahlua, so some espresso martini. The cool thing is that we actually have some ube butter mochi that my girlfriend actually made to have the cocktail right here with some sweetened coconut as well.
I love it, buddy. I love it. Now I just got to ask the both of you, how do you find gold-plated coffee beans? How do you do that?
So it's actually edible glitter, so we have some edible gold espresso coffee beans, which is pretty cool. So we just toss it in there. Gets kind of messy, but I mean, it's a good touch and it looks amazing. So
it sure does look amazing, buddy. Congratulations to the both of you. We're looking forward to the final product. Again, Ohana, I encourage all of you to swing by the foyer, see all of our contestants. Again, we just interviewed Preston Branco, our 2024 Cocktail Showdown winner, and we're excited to see you again. We'll see you soon. So, I was able to bump into one of Hawaii Island's famous people. And Hannah, Hannah Eli, I got to reach over and ask you, you grabbed the cocktail from our friend over at Magic's. Yeah, for Fedra. So let me pass the microphone over to you and just share with me the first flavors that hit your taste buds.
I saw it and I had to have it. I saw the carrot. I saw it's like a garden in your mouth. It's everything I wanted and more.
Oh my gosh, that is the perfect description, Hannah. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Enjoy the cocktail. We'll see you around. Thank you. Again, mahalo for joining us. If you are a VIP ticket holder, we want to welcome you to the ballroom space. We are excited to have each and every one of you here. Of course, we have a lot of cocktails for you to try. We have our first competitor up, Auden Stanton again, with Chiki Tiki as you enter into the ballroom space. Make your way over through the foyer. Preston Bronco is also here for you. And we want to say a big mahalo, a huge compliment already from one of our attendees about Phaedra. So congratulations to all three of you. We're looking forward to seeing this in action in just a bit. Again, we want to send a big, huge mahalo to one of our leadership sponsors in today's event. And that, of course, is Kuleana Rum. Big mahalo to all of you. We will be interviewing Brother Stephen in just a bit. But again, mahalo to Kuleana Rum for their partnership in today's event. Again, if you're just joining us, of course, we have our tasting stations happening. We are leaning on all of you to help us with our voting. So if you do see the blue form that's on your table, I encourage all of you to take a look at that, pull that blue form out, use this opportunity to try out everything that's in the ballroom, but don't forget these names. It's the blue form again that's on the table. Try out the cocktails. Our competitors this afternoon, Preston Bronco from Four Seasons Resort Hualalai. Also, we want to mahalo Auden Stanton with Chiki Tiki, easy to find establishment here on Ali'i Drive. And if you drive further down to Ali'i Drive, Magic's Beach and Grill, go check out Phaedra. The three names that's listed on the blue form allows you to put in your favorite cocktail, really easy to do. Go ahead and mark the paper and we'll tell you where the drop box is. Again, for those of you that are just joining us today, we're very excited to have all of you here. There are some familiar faces as I make my way through the ballroom. Again, we mahalo all of you for making the opportunity, putting it all together. Angie. Oh, cause, I just saw, okay, so this is a very important table right over here. This is very important. Before I introduce some individuals here from Hawaii Island, may I also remind you that you do have a gold bracelet. Use the bracelet for your 2 complimentary beverages over at the bar. The bar is located as you're exiting out or when you entered into the ballroom. Super easy to find. You do have 2 complimentary beverages that I encourage all of you to utilize. So use the gold band that was issued to you at check-in. Oh my gosh, friend. Okay, tell me, what's the scoops? What's going on?
Oh my goodness, it's so no. The fish shoulder was just tender, melt in your mouth, and the lamb, So I haven't got through everything yet, but it's so good.
I am so happy that you already tried the lamb because I saw the lamb earlier and I thought, okay, I'll go hold off. But if you're saying it's no good, okay, we're going to take your word for that. Baga, yes, sir. Again, don't forget, gang, we have the whole entire afternoon. Survey says. We're so pleased to have a lot of our ohana here inside the ballroom. You know, most of us is always constantly working and doing things for Hawai'i Kuauli, Asian and cultural, festivities. And so today we get to see a lot of our family just relaxing. So thank you for everything that you guys do, even when you're drumming for like 6 hours non-stop. Let me just make sure that the arms is still on. Let me see the arms still on. Oh gosh, bro. Oh man, I felt the mana off of that one, gang. Hey, don't forget now, Hawai'i Kuauli is not just about food. It's not just about people coming together and just talking story. It's an opportunity for us to learn more about our culture, our people. If you joined us on Friday night on our opening ceremony, it was truly remarkable. I mean, every single Asian nation was presented, especially in our Polynesian culture, presented. Last night, we had our Siva Afi competition, and that was truly amazing as well. I encourage all of you, if you did not have a chance to make it out here this year, 2026, the dates are already been announced. I'll be sure to announce that at the end of today's program. But man, if we had something like Smell-O-Vision for you, if we had the opportunity to do Taste-O-Vision for you, whew, you're missing out. You're missing out. So we'll definitely see you guys next year. Again, ohana, we want to welcome all of you to the Kona Ballroom. It is an amazing time. Lots of great energy in the space. As I look around, there's a lot of business owners as well. We're very, very excited to see all of the partnerships within the ballroom. You know, as we go through the afternoon, we will definitely have some amazing commentaries from our judges. We'll also have some time to talk to our event planners. Of course, a big mahalo to our very own Chef Galindo is here, who created such an amazing establishment. We're very, very grateful to you, Chef. You know, as we just pry into your tasting session, we mahalo you, Chef. In just a little bit, we'll be announcing the next portion, and we'll have you up on stage. Yeah, definitely. So again, ohana, you know, come on down and check us out. You know, we are standing right now in front of Chef Tracy Apoliona and Chef Brightwell Youngstrom, young boy. Right here in front of us. We're very, very grateful to see you. Amazing spread. Wow. Oh yeah, let's talk about this. So, you know, when you talk about fish to table, farm raised, ocean raised, this is a great example of this. So mahalo again to Chef Bright, who probably was up. He's hiding. Oh, his name matches his character. Chef Bright is here, everybody. We mahalo you, Chef Bright, for being here. I heard that you had some dry aku or dry ahi happening. Can we just lean on you and ask you a little bit of the presentation today? I know, it is. I like to take them home, actually, for make fish soup. Oh, bruh. Tell us about what's happening in your space, brother.
Catch and cook.
Catch and cook, okay. You know, one thing that we enjoy about Hawaii is we do what is called catch and release. So we're going to catch them, and then I'm hoping that the head is released right into my car. I'm going to take them home, make fish soup. I'll invite all the family to come over. All the makumbers, you know, come to my hale. We're going to have fish soup using the great head of our catch today. Thank you, my friend. We'll see you in just a bit. Again, for those of you that are just joining us through our VIP ticket holder area, we want to aloha and welcome each and every one of you. As you enter into the ballroom, don't forget, we have an opportunity to share some amazing cocktails with you by starting off with our good friend Auden Stanton from Chiki Tiki. So enjoy your cocktail here. As you make your way through the foyer, there's other cocktail mixologists that's available for you. We encourage all of you again to try them out, because as a VIP ticket holder, not only do you have these amazing cocktails, but you have an opportunity to vote for each mixologist. The best mixologist will win the People's Choice Award, and we lean on all of you to do that. Aside from that, get cocktails over here. There's another cocktail station further down, and we're doing like one. We're doing a mixologist. It's an action shot. How do we know? So yeah, put yourself here and then make yourself down there, and then at each table there's a blue card. So again, we want to mahalo. If you guys are ever alongside Ali'i Drive and you're making your way down, the first stop I encourage you to try out is Chiki Tiki. Chiki Tiki is where it's happening. Go see Auden. It's one of the best ways to start off your Huaka'i journey on Ali'i Drive. You start there. As you make your way through Ali'i Drive, you can never get enough. So I encourage all of you to stop and see our good friend Fedra. Fedra is working over at the Magic's Beach Grill section. Enjoy that as well. Friend, I gotta ask you, oh my God. Friend, tell me about this beautiful concoction that you have over here. Like, I gotta start from the beginning. Take your time with it. You let me know, what is it about this drink that's so appealing?
It's just so refreshing. You know, I never liked vegetables growing up. But if I had my carrot inside of my drink like this, I would eat my vegetables all the time.
Okay, so for all of you who have keiki, just to remind you, this would be amazing without the alcohol, though. Of course, yeah, we don't like put that in there. We don't like put that in there. But it could also knock them out for at least 12 hours. Just saying it could work. But this is amazing. Yeah, this is over at our friend Fedra, over at Magic's Beach Grill. What an amazing, amazing, amazing beverage. I encourage all of you to use this as your Instagram look. I would expect everybody 500 pictures to happen in just a little bit. But again, mahalo, my friend. You look fantastic. Tell me about the fashion show.
The fashion show was amazing. It's so nice seeing all of the community come together to be able to wear their culture and be proud of it. I think that's the main goal, and I think we've accomplished that by doing the fashion show and having everyone here. Yeah.
Of course, you know, we just got to stand next to each other so we can show everybody Lai Tahi Koa. And I wear my shirt proudly today. I really wanted the purple one, but Kali got him already. Gosh, this bugger, he's rocking the purple, man, this guy. Oh boy, I gotta get there in line faster. Fedra, tell me what's happening. It seems like your booth is constantly moving, my friend.
Right? People seem to be enjoying the good for you cocktail, maybe, because you get carrot and ginger, all the good stuff.
I love it. We've had some amazing feedback from a lot of our attendees today about your cocktail. Congratulations again, and good luck to you. In just a few moments, we'll continue to just share the aloha that's happening right outside here at the foyer.
You go ahead, you like hit Steve. Oh yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Wahine ilikea I ka poli o moloka I no ka heke Na niwa le no Na vai lele ka o ina O aha o toa Na vai e ko lui ka ulu vehi vehi O ka malo hi ka mali e Kala ulu ma ke kai Ko no river Wahine ilikea I ka poli o moloka I no ka heke Na ni wale no Kaina halava home
The Wi-Fi. That's the Wi-Fi.
Vehi ka noe ahi ahi Ula ve mai ka makani O olua Hala ulu ma ke kai O no liwa Wahine ilikea I ka poli o moloka I no ka heke Na ni wale no Kaina halava home Kokipa akamali Aina uvehi I ka noe Ahi ahi Ula ve mai ka makani O olua Pua Hala ma ke kai O Waile ilikea I ka poli o moloka I no ka heke
Thank you, guys.
Uncle, I'm so happy to see you. I noticed you grab something right off the top. So
I get to eat my veggies and drink a cocktail at the same time.
exactly, yeah. From the aina to the cup.
Smart guy.
I agree with you. I'm gonna come check on you in about 10 minutes, see if the bugger got you from 0 to 100. Again, family, encourage all of you to take a look at the foyer area. We have some great mixologists here for you. They are competing as well, so don't forget to fill out the blue form that's on your table right now. There are 3 names that you can select from. Identify the beverage that you have in your hand, and if that's the one you enjoy, check mark the box, get that ready for all of our tallying at the end of today. So we're very excited for that. Coming up very shortly, Ohana, we have our next phase, which includes our culinary cook-off. And today we feature 2024's winner as well. Chef Chad Yamamoto is back here to defend his title. Also from Mauna Lani, Chef Rhoda Magbagtang is also here as well. So we're excited to have her and her creations. And of course, from our friends over at the Fairmont, you already met him earlier. Chef Mike Ka'i is here with us, excited to be a part of his day. We'll be talking to our competing chefs in just a bit. Again, if you selected the VIP ticket, that was a very smart move. VIP tickets allows you to be a part of the festivities that our general public may not have the opportunity to do. So take advantage of this time where you can enjoy and talk story with all of our visiting chefs. It's a great time for us to also build relationships. So if you see something that you enjoy, or perhaps there is something that sparks your attention, I encourage all of you to have those conversations. They would love to share a little bit more about their festivities and their operations here on Hawaii Island. Hey, Uncle Daniel, what's up, brother? Tag me, yeah? Again, Ohana, if you're joining us through YouTube, we again mahalo you for doing that. You know, the past couple of days have been tremendous. And so if you see a lot of our volunteers in the community, again, we want to say mahalo to the Macumber family, the Furin family as well. Everyone that's actively participating has kuleana. They also have their special part in today's event. So if you have been with us for the past 3 days, thank you. And if you are about to go home at the end of the today and you're not going to answer any emails, you're not going to answer any of your telephone calls or text messages, I do understand, because the last 3 days have been tremendous. And so we mahalo you for that. Very shortly, Ohana, I would like to interview a very important, very special gentleman that's in the midst today. You know, Steve, I don't think I have to introduce much about this gentleman. He is co-owner of Kuleana Rum, and he's starting to walk away from us. Of course, we have a live feed that's going through the 55,000-inch TV right there. Our camera is right there for you, Steve. Steve, tell me what you've experienced so far.
Oh, this is amazing. I have to admit, I remember when this was Liberty House when I was a little kid, and we used to buy our clothes here. So it's super exciting to see everybody get together and celebrate each other and awesome food and culture. And love it.
Nice, buddy. Nice. Tell me what's new and exciting with Kuleana Rum.
Well, if I can brag a little bit, we have been called out in national press as the makers of the world's best rum. And I think it's because we're making rum from the Big Island, and we're making it from Heirloom Co. And we're just trying to do an awesome job. So I invite you to come to the Rum Shack, try it, try these amazing cocktails that are being served here for you. And huge shout out to Hawai'i Kuauli Premium for the killer syrups that make the cocktails taste so good.
I appreciate you, buddy. You mentioned earlier that this was the old Liberty House. Myself and Kalei were definitely not familiar with that comment. I think that might be way back in the Kahiko days. But it is such an honor to have you here with us. And thank you for the partnership. You have two amazing gentlemen, both Kalei and Jeremy, that we also want to mahalo with their branding and everything, branding that everybody is doing. So mahalo to all of you. So I guess the next stop is you're going to work your way from every single cocktail station?
Yeah, I've learned to pace myself, but it's a tough job, but I'm going to try them all.
All right, buddy. In the end, I'm going to come and see you. I'm going to check the blue form to see which name you check mark on, and we'll follow you. Again, big mahalo to Kuleana Rum. Big mahalo to all of your family, your staff as members as well. Taster. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, we got a tasting station up there. I love it, Bada. I love it.
That's where I want to be. Catching away that Waikiki. Just you and me. Just you and me. Catching away, feeling the freedom coming over me, makes me feel so free, doing a dance, making sweet romance to the ocean.
Man, we are just enjoying life today. Again, if you're just joining us here at the Taste of Pacific in Asia, right here at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel, we are feeding there is a live feed that's happening not only in the ballroom, but also throughout the YouTube world. So we're using social media platforms as a way of spreading the aloha through the airwaves. So if you do see the cameras coming around, you don't need to panic in any way. Just continue smiling, continue enjoying every single bite. And we may just stop by and ask you for some feedback and enjoy some more of our afternoon here at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. Coming up very shortly, we have our culinary competition happening. Again, we want to mahalo Chef Chad Yamamoto. Big mahalo as well to Chef Rhoda with Mauna Lani at the Canoe House. And we look forward to seeing what Chef Maikai has very, very soon. So don't forget, Ohana, you have your opportunities to still fill out your nomination ballot. Again, there are 3 names on there for you. It's easy to find. This year we did color-coded of ballots. We're talking about the blue form that's on your table right now. Don't forget to fill that out. Select your winning cocktail, and we'll tell you very shortly where to drop those off. For those of us who've already participating in the Ho'ohui Hui Cocktail Showdown, don't forget you can stop over by the table located by the beautiful exit sign. You have a sign here that says Pacific and Asia Chef's Challenge right next to the Kuleana Rum Works and Chef Ash Danao as well. Easy to find. Table is here. I'm standing right next to it. You have the opportunity again to fill out the blue form that's on your table. Select the name of your winning mixologist and drop off the form here. There are 3 boxes, easy to find. Be sure now to use the blue form. Fill that out. Drop it off right here for us to see. As we prepare very shortly, Ohana, for our next phase of competition, I'm so excited to see you, Chef Danao. I never see you for a long time, Ash. Tell me what's happening at Outrigger Kona Resort.
I got puna chicks and shrimp shumai, and on top Asian chimichurri with ikura.
Oh, bro, all in one hit, brother. Truly amazing. I mean, the decor on it is amazing. Your talent truly shines, brother, each time I see you. Thank you very much for joining us today. Again, we want to invite all of you to check out Chef Ash Danao. Chef has been on Hawai'i Island for many years, and his culinary experience takes us through various areas on our island. Currently, he's over at the Outrigger Kona Resort and Spa. Encourage all of you to check him out.
Aloha, everybody. I'm Chef Chris Galindo, chef host. Thank you. We had several people approach us that they did not get the blue ballot. The blue ballot needs to be turned in right here where I'm standing, up by the awards. If you did not get one, we will have ballots in our hands right here ready to give you. So please come and vote for your favorite cocktail. That's the ballot that's closing right now. So if you can do that, we have some empty ballots right here. And we do have pens. Do we have pens? Do we have pens? Pens right here. So if you guys can come over here, and if you did not get a ballot, you can pick one up here, fill it out and drop it. Or if you're at a table, please fill it out and drop it for us now. Our 3 bartenders that are competing are gonna love that you guys are voting for them. So thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Chef Galindo. We're so happy that Chef is back here with us. Of course, where we're standing right now, as Chef said, come on by, put in your votes. We're very excited for this as we get ready for the next phase in just a little bit.
kahamali e, kahamali e, ike ala wako na pali, ike ala wako na pali, ike ala wako na pali.
O lapa ka uila I ka neo he Ka uila uli mahi I lani lai Me ka ua pua kea Ka la ia o molo lani A me ke anu o ke kola O lapa ka uila I ka neo he Ka uila uli mahi I lani lai Me ka ua pua kea Ka la ia o molo lani A me ke anu o ke kola Hano hano, a hano hano mo ka huita e hukai Ke koha moku moku a o he ia Me ka ua pua kea Ka la ia o molo lani A me ke anu o ke kola Hano hano, hano hano mo ka hui ka e hukai Ke koa moku moku a o he ia Me ka ua pua kea Ka la ia o molo lani Ha me ke anu o ke kola O kahi mea o mahe ia Hawea kala kalapa leo nahe nahe Me ka ua pua kea Ka la ia o molo lani A me ke anu o ke kola O kahi mea o mahe ia Kawea kela kalapa leo nahe nahe Me ka ua pua kea Ka lai au molo lani A me ke anu o ke kola Aina ia mai ana ka puahana Wa ka wila I ka neo Me ka ua pua kea
Again, we want to mahalo all of those that are already participating in putting in your votes. So come on by, put your votes in. If you feel comfortable to also submit your votes for our Chef Challenge, also our People's Choice Award, definitely enter that into as well. Very, very excited for today. Again, I'm Paris T. Canberra. It's an honor to be back here at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel for our Taste of Pacific and Asia event. In just a little bit, in about 10 minutes, we're going to start the next phase of our festivities here on Hawaii Island and at the event. So if you're welcome, if you're just walking through, if you're just starting to participate in the food, the beverage, we encourage you to do that as well. At 12 o'clock, our friends over at the Hamakua Coast Premium will be celebrating with all of you by offering a complimentary ube colada. Again, that happens at 12 o'clock at noon today. I'll definitely remind you on that. Also, our food stations continue to operate for all of you, so enjoy the wonderful food, get to know the person that's next to you, and then we'll continue on throughout the afternoon. Again, for those of you who have already enjoyed the cocktail and did part of our voting, we want to mahalo you for doing that. We definitely going to pass the microphone over to this gentleman over here. Oh, wow. So action, cause action. I see that you're trying something out from Fedra, from Magix, you know. How you like it down, brother?
Oh, it's delicious.
It is very delicious and very pretty. Yeah, eat your vegetables, yeah. Eat them. Eat them all. You can eat my shell. Eat my shell. Again, Ohana, if you're still contemplating about the blue form that's on your table, encourage all of you to fill that out very quickly. You can drop off your voting ballots near the Kuleana Rum and Ash Denau's stations. Easy to do. Select out of the three, select one. Bring over your blue form. Again, the drop-off station is easy to find. Look for the Kuleana Rum Works. If you're looking at the stage, the main stage, we are located on the left. Again, Ohana, we'd like to encourage all of you to get your last-minute votes in on the blue form. We will be closing that in 2 minutes. Make your way over to our friends. Again, on the left side of the center main stage. Come to the left side. I'm currently standing here right now for the Ho'ohui Cocktail Showdown. We are closing the votes in 2 minutes. Again, make your final decisions. I know it's a hard one. Select from our 3 contestants. Select those names. Submit that right here on the left side of the stage. We'll be happy to collect them for you. Again, this is the blue form. Blue form, again, is only for our VIP ticket holders. Encourage all of you to make those last-minute selection and come on down and put in your vote. I'm so happy for you. What a nice way to celebrate, yeah? Oh my gosh, Faye, look at you and your little headband. Yeah, you're in your pink dress. You want the microphone? I know. Take the microphone from Uncle.
She'll talk.
Yeah.
Careful.
I'll see you, friend. Good to see you. At this time, we'd like to also remind our competing chefs, please make your way to your stations. Again, if you are a competing chef today, please make your way to the station. We'll be starting our next phase in about 5 minutes. Again, a 5-minute call for those of you that are participating in our Chef Challenge. The names include Chef Chad Yamamoto, Chef Rhoda, also Chef Mike Kai. Please make your way over to your stations as we prepare for the next phase of our culinary competition. Again, we want to mahalo for those of you that have participated and submitting your blue forms. We thank you very much for doing that today. Let me see, brother, who are you going to? Oh, yeah. Oh, I like how you covered a name, but yeah, good. Congratulations, man. Again, a big mahalo for all of those that participated in today's cocktail creation, as well as putting in your votes. Yep, encouraging all of you to come on over and put in your votes. It's really simple to do.
What's the one with the carrot? The middle one.
The bottom.
Yeah.
My wife voted for that.
Again, we want to mahalo for those that are making their way over to the ballot station. We have an opportunity again to submit your favorite cocktail. Go ahead and do that right away. We'll be closing this out very, very shortly. Again, if you're participating in today's culinary competition, please make your way through our 3 chefs. Make your way back to your culinary stations as we prepare for the next phase of today's festivities. Check all 3 boxes. I spoke you after. Give up. Okay. Again, Ohana will be closing our voting for the cocktail. Again, that's the blue form. We encourage all of you to fill that out very quickly. Head over to the left side of the stage, submit your ballots. Really, really simple to do. Very shortly, we'll be opening up to our doors to our general ticket holders, and we're very excited to have them a part of today's festivities as well. Again, we want to welcome our competing chefs to the space, including Chef Maikai from our friends at the Fairmont Orchid. Also, a big mahalo to last year's winner, our reigning champion, Chef Chad Yamamoto with Walua Social Club. He is back in action to celebrate culinary ideas. We're very excited for him. And for the first time, we also welcome Chef Rhoda. Chef Rhoda hails from Canoe House over at Manalani. Again, family, as we prepare for the next phase, which is preparing for our culinary competition. Again, if you're not able to find us in the foyer, we will be broadcasting a live stream inside the ballroom. Take a look at those big screen TVs on the left and the right side of the stage. We will be presenting from that view advantage points as well. Again, Ohana, if you can hear the sound of my voice and you participated in the Ho'ohui Hui Cocktail Showdown, I'm going to ask for all of you to put your hands together when I count to number 5. Again, we want to mahalo all of our contestants today. Again, a big mahalo to Audin from our friends at Chiki Tiki. Also to Preston Branco with the Four Seasons Resort Hualalai. And Fedra as well with Magic's Beach Grill. So, okay, Ohana, of course, we want our judges to make their way over to our foyer area, but I'm going to count to 5, and I'm going to ask everyone to please put their hands together, make some noise for all of our contestants in the Cocktail Showdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make some noise. An amazing feat right here at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. Again, thank you, Ohana, for joining us for this year's Taste of Pacific and Asia. As we prepare for our next phase, which is our Chef's Challenge, again, we want to mahalo for all those that are participating in this. If you are a judge in our Chef Challenge, we encourage all of you to also join us. And if you see Chef George near you around the area, please have him come. Tell him, hey, Chef, I think everybody waiting for you, bro. Again, we're paging for Chef George Gomes. To the visitors' information counter, please, at baggage claim A. Again, we want to mahalo all of you that are just joining us this afternoon at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel for this year's Hawai'i Kuauli Asia Cultural Festival. We're very pleased to have you joining us today. Again, Ohana, we're getting ready to prepare for our next phase, which is our culinary cook-off. Somebody's going home with an amazing prize time. I know for a lot of us, we've seen these names throughout our community. We're very excited to introduce them as well to you. This year we have an amazing, esteemed judges to help us dissect every single piece that we will partake in just a little bit.
Okay, 2 minutes, we're going to start. 2 minutes. Hey, Chef, you have 2 minutes. Can we start?
So as everyone starts to prepare for the culinary cook-off, there is someone that we'd like to send a big mahalo to, and we'll be definitely talking to them in just a bit. But Big Island Hog Farm, mahalo for the partnership today, as well as all the other partners that we've had in the past couple of days here at the Hawai'i Kuauli Asian and Cultural, Pacific and Asia Cultural Festival. We mahalo you for being here. We'll be starting in about 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes here inside the foyer as our chefs begin to start up their burners, starting to talk amongst each other with their excitement. Just in the nick of time, ladies and gentlemen. We're very excited to have all of our esteemed judges here. All right, gang, so we're going to have our culinary team start their cooking competition. I'm going to ask everybody help me count from 5 to 0. 5 to 1. 5 to 1. Easy, easy to do. That will signify the start of today's competition. All right, so let's do this all together. Again, we're focusing our attention inside the foyer to all of our amazing chefs. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. So again, we're very excited for all of this. This is a 20-minute competition. A lot of our chefs are already moving very, very quickly throughout the foyer. Again, we want to mahalo all of our competing chefs. In 20 minutes, we will be starting to take a look at each creation, which I'm very, very excited about. Our judges today will also be walking through, taking a look at each presentation. Of course, we would like to look at flavor. We like to look at color palettes to make it very exciting for all of you. Again, happening right here inside the foyer at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. All of our chefs, again, mahalo to Chef Rhoda from Mauna Lani. We have Chef Chad Yamamoto from Walua Social Club. And our good friend Chef Maikai from the Fairmont Orchid, all competing for the title of this year's Chef's Challenge winner, right here at King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel.
Ain't nobody make a killer beef stew like you do. You
got that magic touch, and I love you oh so much. With the boneless short rib, ooh, I like your style. I hope you got a pillow too, 'cause I'll be.
So I encourage all of you, Ohana, if you are inside the ballroom, you're more than welcome to stop by the foyer. Again, we have all of our chefs already hitting the pavement, making amazing creations, using a lot of ingredients from Hawaii Island. And in the end, we'll take a look at the entire creation. So if you're in the area and you want to see something that's very unique to Hawaii Island and seeing how each individual chef operates in their own respect, I encourage all of you to come on over to the foyer. Check out these amazing chefs, Chef Yamamoto, Chef Rhoda, and of course, Chef Maikai.
The soup is on her, you'll see why. She only used a good pa'akai. So be hungry, hungry, hungry to Monica High. We gonna eat to ma'anaka opu, that's right. And you know it's true. And you know it's true. You know it's true. Ain't nobody make a killer beef stew like you do.
You know, we're very excited to be standing in front of Chef Chad Yamamoto right now. Chef is just sharing a little bit about his culinary experience. He's also talking in detail about the ingredients that he's using today. So we're very excited for all of that. Again, Chef Chad is in the middle of the foyer. He's creating some amazing pieces to his entire project here. It's turning into a science project. Again, we want to mahalo our three judges. Mahalo to Chef Gomes. He's in the midst today. You cannot miss him. He's wearing a nice blue aloha shirt. Chef Gomes, of course, comes to the culinary field with over 35 years of experience. And again, Chef, we're excited to have you here with us. Chef Gomes, cannot miss him. We're very pleased to have him here with us today. Also, our esteemed judges panel, we have Chef Flora Kamimura also joining us today. You're probably familiar with her name. She's done very, very well with Barbecue Brawl Season 5. She too is part of the judging panel today. We're very excited to have her expertise as another eyes and ears to the culinary experience. And of course, Hawaii Island's very own Tracy Apoliona. Very excited to have Chef Apoliona as part of today's festivities. Right now, our chefs are taking a look at Manalani, connecting well with Chef Rhoda and her culinary team, asking some amazing questions about ingredients, preparation styles, how they enhance the flavors of each selection. Encourage all of you to do that. Of course, if you can't join us out here in the foyer, take a look at the big screen TVs on the left and the right side, as well of the stage. You'll see some amazing action happening. Right now, I'm looking at Chef Rhoda, also Chef Chad, and Chef Maikai, just doing their thing. Very, very excited for the three of these individuals as they bring forth something very exciting for all of us. Again, Ohana, if you can't make it out to the foyer and you're just relaxing on the tables, take a look at the big screen inside the ballroom. We've got a live feed at each action station that's happening. Of course, out here, we have our esteemed panel of judges asking amazing questions to each contestant. And as part of the full-on experience, you know, it's not just opening up saran wrap and creating something. A lot of our chefs are using ingredients fresh from Hawaii Island, and they're also using their culinary experience to bring something very special. Chef Rhoda, I saw the judges all around you. There was a lot of cheering going on from the Manalani team. They sound like they're all here in full fashion, supporting you. Tell us a little bit about what you're creating right now.
So on the first course, I'm doing a head cheese.
So basically utilizing the pork bones and the pork head as well. It's like you can't do that two ways.
Yeah, you want to use everything of the animal. Again, come and spin by Chef Rhoda with the Manalani Canoe House. Very excited to have you here. Congratulations again, Chef. Looking forward to the finished product. You know, part of the culinary experience, of course, is just watching their assistant plate up. And again, this is an art form that a lot of our, attendees may not oftenly see. But it is an art form to watch both chef and assistant work the tables, work within alignment of each other as well as you prepare for this afternoon's creation. So congratulations again to Chef Rhoda. As a friendly reminder, a lot of our attendees may not see these names of Chef Chad, Chef Rhoda, and Chef Maikai on the ballots. It's because they have their own competition happening outside the forum. So we're very excited to have that. So if you take a look at your two ballots that you should have in your hand, you have the names of our competing chefs on one, and then you have the People's Choice Award on the second ballot. Those ballots are very important as you work through this afternoon. You can definitely take your time with it, but there will be a deadline for you to make that final decision on those ballots. So go ahead and fill those out for you. It's really, really simple. You'll see some competing names on there as well. And then, of course, you have a People's Choice Award. That's very important. So I encourage all of you, take the opportunity to build this amazing platform for all of our chefs, our competing chefs, and also for our People's Choice Award. Currently, I'm standing right next to Chef Maikai, and if you take a look at the countenance of Chef Maikai, it's controlled pressure. He is working his way through every single slice of his creation with poise and with preciseness. Very, very pleased to have Chef Maikai on here. Again, we mahalo him and the team here at the Fairmont Orchid. As I shared earlier, a lot of times, a lot of us just focus in on the chef. But today I ask that you also focus in on the assistant as they plate up every single dish that you're about ready to judge for. Again, we want to mahalo our good friends that donated the pig suckling. Wow, we got our first ding. First ding going on with the Maikai station here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chef Maikai being the first to finish in this portion of the challenge. She's already hit the doorbell. Wow. Pretty impressive. Very, very impressive. Congratulations again, Chef Maikai, for being the first. Again, mahalo to all of those that are standing in front of Chef Maikai. Amazing job being first in line to complete his chef competition. And his station looks clean and organized like every chef should. Good job. Amazing job, Chef Maikai. What a beautiful way to celebrate Hawaii Island, when you have these amazing chefs that continue to bring amazing products to the forefront. We also want to mahalo Big Island Hog Farm, donating our 3 suckling pigs today. Thank you. Thank you. Did I say something on the microphone? So humble, our family from the Big Island Hog Farm, so humble. We're very grateful for the partnership with a lot of our vendors, but specifically for Big Island Hog Farm, being part of Hawaii Island and utilizing every single piece of the animal really means a lot to us when we talk about sustainability, bringing creativity to the table. Again, mahalo to Big Island Hog Farm for your partnership with today's 3 suckling pigs. Again, we mentioned earlier that Chef Maikai was the first out of the 3 to ring his completion bell. something that's very unique again. Not only are our chefs competing with each other, but they're also competing against time. And part of the competition also includes the organization of our chefs. Right now I'm standing in front of Chef Chad, who's taking his time to put together today's creation. We're always excited when our chefs utilize every single space on the cutting board, but utilizing their time efficiently to meet that specific deadline. Again, congratulations, Chef Chad. He was our 2024 Chef Challenge winner, and he represents Walua Social Club. So we're about 8 minutes out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we already mahalo. Chef Maikai was the first to ring that bell. Truly amazing. Again, we focus our attention on Chef Chad, Chef Rhoda, as they make their way through, counting down the minutes, counting down the seconds. Oh, and we just got the second bell that was ringed. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Chef Chad Yamamoto, completing his task in under 9 minutes. Truly amazing. Congratulations again to Chef Chad. Oh, and put your hands together for Chef Rhoda, who also rang the bell. Manalani, amazing. Our chef cleared their stations in less than 10 minutes. Congratulations to all three of them on their first round of today's challenge. Now that our chefs have already ringed the bell and they're already looking towards the next phase of this competition, we'd like to ask all of our judges, our esteemed judges, to please make your way to the main stage. Again, Chef George Gomes, we mahalo you for being here. Chef Flora Kamimura, please make your way to the stage, as well as Chef Tracy Apoliona. Please make your way to the center stage inside the ballroom.
Spring is jealous about the way that you walk.
Again, we want to mahalo all of our competing chefs today. We'll have the chefs join us in just a bit. Again, if you are out here in the foyer, what amazing timing of every piece of today's judging competition. As we look around the room, you know, Chef Maikai, Chef Chad, Chef Rhoda, they're getting prepared for the next piece of the competition. Again, we want to mahalo all of our judges making their way up to the stage. Yep. We want to invite our competing chefs to also make their way to the center stage with their renderings, with your food. Make your way up. Please join us. On the stage right now, we have Tracy Apoliona. Also, a big mahalo to Chef Gomes in joining us today. Also, Chef Flora, we welcome you to Hawai'i Kuauli. Very excited to have you here with us for the first time. Also excited to get to know all of our judges in just a bit.
Winter's mad because you keep me warm, and I get frustrated because I can't reach you by the phone. Ooh, girl, when you went away, like, ooh, I'm counting all the days, like, ooh.
Again, for those of us who are just joining us, we just wrapped up the first phase of our competition, and that includes our chefs from various locations. Again, mahalo to Chef Chad with Walua Social. Also mahalo to Chef Rhoda with our friends at the Manalani. And of course, Mahalo to the Fairmont, Chef Maikai, for also being a part of today's festivities. You can definitely find their action stations, their service stations in the center of the ballroom. Again, we want to highlight our individuals from the Fairmont, from Walua Social, and also from the Manalani Resort and Spa. Friend. One more. Okay.
Chef's gonna come up. Chef Chad's gonna come up right now. He's gonna present. I believe he has two components. Chad. I'm sorry, not Chad, but Kai, Chad, Rhoda.
So today, because of the way we lined up the competition and how each individual chef has completed their selection, we will be featuring our first person to ring the bell, and that was Chef Maikai from the Fairmont Orchid, followed by our friend over at Walua Social. We want to mahalo Chef Chad as the second presenter, and then our last presenter, Chef Rhoda. We're very excited for her with the Manalani. So going up to the table right now, we mahalo Chef Maikai and his team from the Fairmont Orchid. Please put your hands together, everybody, for our Chef Maikai and the Fairmont. Somebody got to be watching Fairmont right now, and it's not the three of you. So it took a while for us to get here, but here we are today. Chef Maikai, I'm going to pass the microphone over to you. If you could kindly just share with the audience, with those that are watching live on Facebook as well, about your dish. I know. You want a shot of rum before we start, because I can stop over at Kuleana. Steinlagas, brother. Let me pass the microphone over to Chef Maikai again. Chef Maikai is our first chef presenting this afternoon.
Aloha, Hawai'i Kuauli from the Fairmont Orchid representing Binchotan. First dish for us to present today is going to be handmade pork gyoza used from the scraps of the pig that we were presented, enhanced with ginger, garlic, and our house-made chili rayu oil. The other dish is going to be a soy braised pork lumpia with a smoked lomi tomato. We incorporated the chili honey into the tomato and the garlic honey into the gyoza. Forgot to mention the honey.
Mahalo, Chef Chad. Mahalo, Chef Maikai, for being here with us. Oh. Of course, Chef Maikai will be on standby if the chef have any, or if our judges have any questions for him. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Chef Maikai, Fairmont Orchid. So this now becomes part of our judges portion, where we lean in and we ask you, wow, what it is that really is part of the indulgence and part of your selection for Chef Maikai's creation. Oh, Chef Maikai, you did good, but first one out, how does it feel to be first one out of the ring?
We almost done.
Bro, that was amazing, man. If you saw him, and the amazing part too about Chef Maikai, not only was he able to finish up, but his workstation, pristine, as if he wasn't even there. Went right back to square A. So awesome, brother. We're going to lean in very shortly with our judges just for some feedback, some open feedback. You like some open feedback?
Always.
Okay, Bada, we got some open feedback. Again, we want to mahalo Chef Gomes, over 35 years of experience along the coastline here on Hawaii Island. His expertise also expands over to the island of Maui for a bit, and man, he makes the food look ono when he eating. Oh man, I don't know. I might have to eat the leftovers. We eat the scraps. We take them. We're going to lean in with Chef Gomes first for some from some of his sharing. We have the microphone already next to him. And again, we want to lean on him for his just a little bit of sharing of what your experience is with today's rendering.
Looks good, guys. Welcome, Chef. Good job. This is 2 dishes is the 1 course, correct? Okay. First dish, the gyoza, I thought was, first off, is a lot of flavor. It's packed with acid, which is what you want. And it is scrapped, so it's a lot of fat to that pig, but I think it's a lot of flavor in the first course. I'm starting on the gyoza, and I'm going to hit to the lumpia, but so far, good job. Good job.
Thank you so much, Chef. We appreciate the feedback.
Tracy
and the
always has a
sharing.
lot to say, so let me give it to her real quick.
Yes, absolutely. Tracy Apoleona, again, we want to mahalo her. Tracy is with our friends at Hawaii Island Catering Company.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for having us. Chef, I can really use the fermented honey, yeah, in this one. The fermented garlic, yeah. You can really get that. It picks up in that flavor. So it is really full of flavor. Thank you very much. And it's cooked well. Like there's that crispy side and then the softer sides on the edges. Good job. That's a good first dish. Thanks.
Mahalo so much, Chef Tracy. We appreciate the wonderful feedback and encouragement. You know, we can't leave out Chef Flora. Again, this is the first time we have you here on Hawaii Island doing such an amazing job. We'd love to hear some feedback for Chef Maikai and also entice our audience as we share a little bit about the rendering.
Thank you, guys. The gyoza is cooked perfectly. The presentation for me is a 10. I like that it's simple and complex, and it takes a lot of work to do something look effortless, but it's very complex. I really appreciate the acidity to it. It kind of balances with the feeling of the gyoza, which is there's more fat content, like he said. It's just perfectly balanced, beautiful, and amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Chef Flora. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chef Maikai from the beautiful Fairmont Orchid. Congratulations, Chef. We'll definitely see you in just a bit as we prepare for our next presenting chef. We want to say mahalo to everyone that's been a part of today's festivities. Of course, it makes it much more fun when you have an esteemed judges right here to be a part of today's competition. Again, we want to mahalo Chef Tracy with the Hawaii Island Catering Company. We're very grateful to have her expertise in front of us. Also, Chef Gomes, we don't need much introduction for him. We love Chef Gomes, and he's been in this hot seat several times. In fact, I believe he's also won most recently about 2 years ago. So we're very happy to have him on board. Coming up next, we have Chef Chad. Excited to have him from Walua Social. He's presenting today to our 3 judges. Very excited to have him. We also have an opportunity, Chef Maikai, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you can actually start your dish, your second dish right now, because you're first in line to complete phase 1. So all you brought a thumbs up. Yes, sir. As our chefs begin to sample and present, I'd like to pass the microphone over to Chef Chad. Again, we're very, very proud of him. Chef Chad recently started a brand new restaurant entrepreneurship. We're very grateful to him and everything that he's done for our community. You can find him in various locations on Hawaii Island, originally from the island of Hilo. We're very grateful for him and his culinary experience that extends along the coastline right here on Hawaii Island. Chef, let me pass the microphone over to you.
It'll make me freaking puke over here. Yeah, so we wanted to utilize the underused parts of the pork, and we really wanted to feature, those parts such as the skin and the ear. So for the ear, we did a pig ear ensalada that will be on your left side in the bowl, and on the right side we have ahi and duya. So it's kind of a fun play on the pork, but we also have the skin on the crackling to help, keep that flavor into the ahi as well.
Thank you very much, Chef Chad. Again, go visit Chef Chad over at Walua Social. Easy to find right here in Kona Town. I believe you've been available for 4 months, maybe? I think about 4 months. He's already been in operations. Extremely wonderful, very, very talented. Some of his experience reaches over to various hotels here on Hawaii Island, from the Four Seasons to Kona Village. We also saw him with working closely with Blue Ocean as well. His culinary experience extends through various parts here on Hawaii Island. So congratulations, Chef Chad, for being with us today. I heard you mention a little bit about using whatever you have, which is something that we like to do here on Hawaii Island. Tell us some more about the using what you have.
Yeah, so that's why we utilize the pig ears, right? That's an underused part, so you get the nice texture as well. And then with the skin is one of the island's favorite, but it's also overlooked and underlooked as well.
Again, mahalo, Chef Chad, for doing this for us. You know, when you talk about just using talent here in Hawaii Island, Chef Chad definitely responds well to that call. We'd like to pass the microphone to our first judge, Chef Flora. Do you mind sharing a little bit about some feedback from Chef Chad?
Yes, it's a beautiful dish. I really appreciate using parts that are not normally used, because I'm from Brazil and we do that a lot. I like the balance of the salad with the fat element and the crispiness of the pig ear. I like the floral taste to the salad, which kind of complements. I like the presentation, and I appreciate the creativity for sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef Flora, for your feedback. We really appreciate that. Of course, Chef Flora comes to us with a lot of experience in this type of setting, and we appreciate the feedback. Thank you. Mahalo, Chef George. You know what? I'm just going to lean on you, brother, yet again. If you could kindly just share a little bit about your experience from our friends at Walua Social.
This is a great dish. The nduja almost tastes like it has fat in it, pork fat. So you get really rich and that paprika and spice to it with the pork skin. And I agree the salad does overset that by being acidic. So good job. Very simple, very clean, but still very thoughtful. And respecting the pig a lot with the pig ears and stuff. So great dish.
Thank you,
well
Chef.
done.
Thank you, Chef. We appreciate the feedback as well from you. You know, we're always excited about some feedback from Chef Apoliona. We're going to pass the microphone over to Chef Tracy. Another great dish, might you say?
Thank you, friend. So I'm Filipino, very proud, and I'm like the Filipino of all the Filipinos, and I like all the odd stuff, full on. So the one thing I don't eat is pig ears, because I give them to my dog. But I think I'm gonna fight my dog for them now. So that was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Flavors, everything's good, but Chad, for real, I wanna eat this bean. Teasing. Good job. Good job.
Mahalo, Chef Tracy. And again, please put your hands together for Chef Chad as he heads back to his workstation for phase number 2 in our today's competition. And they can start cooking right now. So Chef Chad, Chef Maikai, I know you guys are already ready for phase 2. So mahalo for being here. Please put your hands together for all of our helpers on the stage right now. You know, this is true coordination right here. Mahalo. Mahalo for that. As we prepare for our next chef to present to all of you, this is something that's very unique, right, here in Hawaii Island. We love to just jump in and start grinding, but now we have the opportunity to lean heavily on our panel of judges for some assistance. We are very excited to present to you some creations from our friends over at Manalani. Again, Chef Rhoda, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Chef Rhoda, Manalani Canoe House. Yes, you know, Chef Apoliona had mentioned just a little while ago about the pig ears. Normally in my family, that's the first thing we all attack when they're coming out of the imo. We're just like all over the pig ears. Very, very excited. Again, we mahalo Chef Rhoda for her assistance today and just being a part of our competition. As she makes her way back to the space, I'll pass the microphone over to Chef Rhoda and she shares a little bit about today's creation.
All right, hello judges, and hi everybody. So I think I kind of share the same line of thought with our 2 previous chefs, utilizing the whole animal as much as we can, making sure that we honor the life that was given to us. So I made a head cheese croquette, and underneath that is a blanched Brussels sprout salad. I made a vinaigrette with some of the kind of like pig leftovers as well, with some shallots, apple mustard, share vinaigrette, and also the honey that was gifted to us earlier today. And there's also poha berries on there and some pickles. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef Rhoda. We appreciate you. If you don't mind just kind of hanging out with me for a little bit as we look and indulge by the panel of judges as they start to look through your presentation today. Tell me something that's unique that's happening right now over at Canoe House. Is there something new on the menu that we can inspire to check out?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we try to make sure that we still utilize the ingredients that is local to us here, as well as what makes sense for the restaurant, and also utilizing a lot of that vegetables and like our local farmers as well. And yeah, it's same business as usual over there, but slowly but surely we're kind of transitioning into like more making sure that we're like utilizing everything that's around us. Yeah.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please, for Chef Rhoda as we prepare for our feedback from our panel of judges. We again mahalo them for being here. Chef Tracy, friend, you like go first, so we go? Yeah. Okay.
I will go first.
Okay, friend. Sounds good, friend.
The salad underneath is fabulous. It has like all the notes you want. It's sweet, it's sour, it's so fresh, and it helps with that croquette, right? So that's a little oilier because it's heavier, but it's delicious. Thank you. Thank you.
Mahalo, Chef Tracy. We appreciate your feedback.
Thank you, Chef.
Chef Flora.
I love this dish. Just the colors itself, it just makes you want to dig in, and I love that. I appreciate the vinaigrette is so good, and it was a good choice of the honey. And I love how light the salad is, and the croquette is perfect. I could eat like 1,000 of those. Just like perfectly cooked and just super moist inside, and just, I love your dish. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef Flora. We appreciate your feedback. Chef Gomes, we're going to lean on you as an expertise in this world of the culinary experience.
I am outmatched here. I got to be careful, But Chef, good job. For one, I love head cheese. I love charcuterie. I love head cheese. I love that you utilize the tongue, the cheek of the pig, which is beautiful. It's so unctuous. It's fatty, and that salad is beautiful in the bottom. A lot of acid once again that breaks that off. And I love the poha berries. It's a mix of acid. I think acid in cooking is really important to me personally. So this is a great dish. Thank you so much. Good
Thank
job.
you so much, Chef. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chef Rhoda.
Tracy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Chef Tracy, we got a special sharing from you, from Chef Rhoda.
There's pig ears in that, by the way.
Yeah.
Friend, get the oink oink ear inside there. Oh, okay. Mahalo, Chef Rhoda. Okay, Ohana, so Chef Rhoda goes back to her action station. She'll be preparing her second dish very soon. Again, we want to mahalo our panel of judges. As we prepare for the second dish, Chef, how long do we have our chefs up in line?
So the first two chefs have already started cooking, which is fantastic. Right now we have Rhoda going back, and we have 30 minutes to finish their dish. 30 minutes, it's basically the main course, and it's gonna be spectacular for sure. Thank you guys so much. Are you guys enjoying this? Good. Should we do this again next year like this? All right, okay, good. That's what we want to hear. Thank you so much.
Right on, Chef. Mahalo to that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got about 25 minutes to hang out with each other. All of our chef stations are still open for you, so please enjoy that. We're going to turn up some house music for you because food and music goes so well together. If you have not had the opportunity to check out our chefs along the perimeter of the ballroom, I encourage you to do that. Chef Emma, mahalo for being here, as well as Chef Glenn. Chef Glenn just recently started here at King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. We're grateful to have him as the hosting property for today. Also, Chef Wooten is here. We're very grateful for their participation. We have amazing chefs, amazing selections here on Hawaii Island. I encourage Ohana, please continue to hang out with us, listen to some house music, and enjoy the next 20 minutes of this afternoon.
Yeah, that's why it's hard when you give us flour.
The charge is good too, though. Thank
you guys so much. Yeah. We're going to collect.
I'll take you to a place where they don't know your name. They love all the same. Yeah, their hugs come with flower lace to brighten up your days. There is not a trace of hate. It's what alone means. It's what alone means. Sharing everything, all happening, the love of human beings. It's love. so much beautiful people to be heard. Like all of the billions of sand beneath my feet. We're all different, but together we make a piece. It's not about blood. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about love. It's about love. And the beauty that's within. I'll take it to a place where they don't know your name, but they are all the same. Yeah, there's only flower lace, brighten up your days. There is not a trace of hate. It's what aloha means. It's what aloha means. Sharing everything, all in harmony. The love of you and me is love. It's what aloha means. It's what aloha means. It's love, 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 love. Love is an action we should explore. When someone's in need, no, you just can't ignore. 'Cause living with aloha, quite a life. Throw your shine your light, yeah. Don't mistake your kindness for weakness. Treat how you wanna be treated. Sometimes just a smile is needed to give others some kind of hope to believe. It's what aloha means. Sharing everything, all in harmony. The love of human beings is love. It's what aloha means. What aloha means. What aloha means is love.
When times get hard, you know we've come so far. Don't ever give up on your faith, it keeps us stronger. Don't lose your hope, just hold on a little longer and we'll be fine. Just gotta take our time.
Again, Ohana, we want to mahalo you for joining us this afternoon as we continue through our culinary competition. Again, we shared some amazing feedback from all of our judges this afternoon. We want to again mahalo Chef Rhoda as she presented this afternoon to our chefs. Again, you know, if you think about just the outpour, not only of support, but utilizing all of our local products here on Hawaii Island. And I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me that, you know, when you can use the byproducts of a specific animal, that really sends a lot about the resources that we have here in Hawaii Island and sustainability. I'm looking forward to the second half of Chef Rhoda's experience right here at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. I know Chef is very excited for her second portion. I just got to ask you, Chef, you know, when you see local poha berries, that to me is huge. And I love how you play off between the saltiness and also the sweetness. How are you feeling on the second half right now? How are you feeling?
It's kind of up in the air. We'll see how everything turns out.
I am going to ask your Lola to embrace you right now as you get ready to compete in the second portion. You know, being the only female against two clowns over there, I gotta say, man, girl power on this side. So mahalo, Chef Rhoda. We're looking forward to your next presentation in just a few. Again, you're taking over the live feed over at Chef Chad with Walua Social. Again, I encourage all of you to check out the new spot, the newest, hottest spot right here in Kona Town. You know, you can utilize their culinary indulgence by just tuning in. Follow them on Instagram and on Facebook. I don't know who does Chef Chad's Instagram platforms, but man, they capture some good video. Chef Chad, you know what? I just gotta ask you, man. It looks like you look like you feel, you know, pretty confident and very calm right now. Tell me what's going through your mind.
Not confident at all and not calm. No, we're just waiting to plate up our dish, letting the sauce reduce down. Oh, sorry. Huh? Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for the sauce to reduce down, and now we starting the plate. So, yeah.
Thank you, my man. You know, no pressure against Mr. Akol as he starts to plate up part two of today's edition. We want to mahalo again the culinary team right here. Come and check them out. They're in the middle of the foyer. Easy to find. Chef Chad and his crew. First out the door today was Chef Maikai from our friends at Fairmont Orchid. Chef, how was the feedback that you received? Pretty cool, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I gotta say, Chef, you know, your workstation is amazing. I do feel that you have a little pressure by having your executive chef right next to you, but you do it very well, brother. You do it very well. Like you, and on top of that, we throw in the F&B director from the Fairmont, and you have the beautiful Bailey also watching every move that you make. I mean, and you have another fan and you have another fan over here. Gosh, and you have a judge that's around you as well. Chef Maikai doing an amazing job. Again, he was the first out into the judges' circle as he prepares his second dish. I gotta say, Chef, you do things in style and in grace. I try. A man of very few words. Again, we mahalo you, brother. Looking forward to your next presentation. Hey, I want to also share with all of you that part of their dish this round is using amazing honey from our friends at Wannabe Pono. This honey section is right here. It's part of the exit doors as you exit or enter into the ballroom. I encourage all of you to come by for some nice tasting. The packaging is fantastic. I mean, oh, yeah, hold on. I have my friend here that would love to take at least 2 gallons home of the aphrodisiac rum. Wow, that is amazing. I love the selections. I love what you have as options. I think that's wonderful. Oh my God, just the aroma, ladies and gentlemen, of this honey. Yeah, you're gonna be at Louis Vuitton store in no time buying something. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna drive the senses wild. I encourage all of you to check out the friends over here at Wannabe Pono Honey. Easy to find. They have some beautiful cards for you, beautiful selections, options available for you, including a Kiawe bean honey. Wow. Wow, and Lady, yes, Wahine On. We talked a little bit earlier about girl power. Again, Mana Wahine. Come and check them out. Aloha. Again, we want to mahalo all of our chefs as they go through. We got one bell already? Wow. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. You want to say mahalo again to Chef Chad, who already rung his bell. Chef, can you just, wow. What, you do them with grace, huh? Wow. Wow. Friend, did you see the technique that he has? The technique. So watch his wrists. Watch the wrists. Watch the wrist, friend. Watch the wrist. Everybody focusing on. Go ahead, Chad. Show us how you ring the bell so that people realize. Go ahead, bro. Oh, power of the finger. The power of the finger. I know. Of course, yes, you know that was with style and with grace. Again, thank you, Chef Chad. I'm sure at his restaurant, the bell is constantly ringing, so this is a really nice thing. We've got 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, on the clock right now. Chef Chad has already completed phase 2. He's already ringed the bell. No. So we congratulate him, Chef Chad, with being first out of the finish line. What are you doing, bully? Of course, Ohana, if this is your first time joining us today, we want to say thank you. Thank you for making this part of your daily regimen, your yearly regimen. It's an amazing experience here because of the energy. You know, we love food, we love talking story, we love just the culture piece. Again, every single culture is represented throughout the weekend, and we thank those that traveled from far destinations throughout the Polynesian islands, throughout the Asia Pacific piece. Thank you for making the journey, saving all your monies, recycling cans, whatever it took you to get here. Mahalo. Thank you. And we look forward to next year's event. So come and join us. You know, we are excited about our next phase. Again, Chef Chad has already pressed his bell, and we're happy about that. We've got another 10 more minutes on the clock. Again, we want to mahalo Chef Rhoda. She's already starting to plate up her dishes, which is amazing. Her culinary team is side by side with her, and we love just watching the action station, the magic happen, as she gets ready to celebrate more food experiences here at Hawai'i Kuauli. If you're from the Manalani Resort, again, we want to mahalo all of you for making your journey here to Kailua Kona to support Chef Rhoda. If you have the opportunity of checking out Chef Rhoda's biography, she had a beautiful bio located on our website. Go ahead and click on that. It takes you to a very, very nicely written YouTube link that shares more about her experience and her history in the culinary world. The competition is on. We've got various people just checking out each action station that's happening. Chef Gomes, you know, you're right here, brother. We've been talking to you throughout the afternoon. You know, tell us, if you could just sum it all up and express to someone their interest in the culinary world, what would that be, brother? What would that be?
2 words, guys: passion and commitment. You're passionate about what you do and you're committed, and just stick with it, because it's kind of a rough road sometimes. These chefs are here because they're committed and they're passionate, and you know, we this is what we do every day. You know, and having the guests like you guys love the food is all of our reward. So passionate and committed to your craft. As you can see today, this is you know, it shows in 6 courses here. So good job, chefs. Very proud of all these chefs. So.
You know, such kind words shared by Chef Gomes. Again, over 35 years of experience, not here on Hawaii Island, but also on the island of Maui. We're very pleased and grateful for his time and his essence and his direction on how we can continue the traditions here on Hawaii Island and inspire those that are up next. Again, we are looking over to our friends over at the Fairmont Orchid. Chef Mike Ka'i, you know, Chef is just amazing in himself. You know, as it's not often that you can see a chef actually plate, but having him plate up, using the color sources that he has, using accessories, using produce from our island, from our friends at Adaptations, really sets the tone in this next phase of competition. All right, we just got the second bell already rung here. Mahalo again to Chef Mike Ka'i. He's just done a great job. If you are in the area, you're welcome to stop on by and take a few pictures with him and his selection, his dish that he's presented. A great job, buddy. Great job. I tell you, I just like dive into him. I don't know, Chef Gomes, what do you think? I don't do preliminary judging, but I see that you're really leaning in on this one. Can't wait to hear your feedback, brother. Can't wait to hear your feedback. Again, we just got the bells from our friends at Chef Chad with Walua Social. Our friends over at the Fairmont, again, mahalo Chef Maikai. He already did his second round and already rung the bell. How much time we get, brother? We're coming up to about 10 minutes left in our second competition. You know, all eyes are right now over our friends at Manalani. Sometimes it's not about speed, it's about accuracy. It's about getting the right flavors, the right colors, the right palette set up for success. And therefore, we continue to just watch over the creations from Chef Rhoda. Chef Rhoda shared earlier that her Lola, her grandmother, is a big influence on her culinary experiences and started at a very young age. And today she stands in front of our family members creating these amazing, first off, aroma. If you're in the foyer, you can really smell the aroma and can't wait to taste the flavors that she's about to present to all of you. So if you're in the area, Chef Rhoda continues to complete up. She's going to be teeing up in just a little bit, but we have about 8 minutes left in the competition. Again, once the competition is, or once the plating up is complete, we'll have our chefs meet us at the center stage again. Super simple to do, and we'll get our judges on board in just a little bit. As we continue to enjoy some of our culinary creations here at the Kinkamema Kona Beach Hotel, don't forget you still have some time. If you can hear the sound of my voice and you're outside of the ballroom, we do still have our artisans available for you. You are welcome to stop by, pick up a few items, especially if you're looking for some Christmas gifts in advance. We talk about this a lot lately. You know, if you're looking to secure a few pieces that you can present as a love gift, a love token to someone, might have encouraged you to take a look at our craft fair. Our artisans are available for you for about another hour right here in the foyer of the hotel. Easy to find. Again, we want to mahalo our esteemed judges here today. Mahalo to Chef George Gomes, again bringing a lot of history and a lot of talent to the table. Chef Flora Kamimura, we appreciate your time in putting together some great feedback, instant feedback for our panel of contestants. And also Chef Tracy Apoliona, we really appreciate your influence, your insight as we continue to build a beautiful community here on Hawaii Island. Now, Ohana, if you are standing in front of Chef Rhoda, right now the team is plating everything up. And let me tell you, I don't want to share too much with you, but if I could just dive into the sauce, I definitely will. Colors, creation, creativity, all part of the judging with our team of panel of judges today. Again, we want to mahalo the accuracy, the time, the management, and then the passion, as Chef Gomes shared earlier. It's the passion of each time a spoon is touching the product. There is passion and there is a little bit of aloha in each piece that the team is touching.
Staring at the ground, take hold, fall apart. Little by little, someone blows the whistle, it don't matter in the end. So just slow it all down, slow it all down. You gotta take it easy, easy. Live your life you and me together, any kind of weather, we'll be fine. Open road.
Again, Johanna, if you are standing around Chef Rhoda as she continues to plate up at this point in the competition, you can see that the colors and the essence of lemon, the colors of chives have now been entered into the final dish. And again, a big mahalo to just watching the creativity and the artist in action. Seeing this is like watching an artist with a brush and paint and creating a masterpiece in the next 3-4 minutes. So if you're in the area, I encourage you to just stop by, take a look at how we take each piece of the plate and we plate up for the final look and the final distinction of today's creation.
So just slow it all down. Slow it all down. Little by little, someone blows a whistle. It don't matter in the end. So just slow it all down. Slow it all down, yeah.
Chef Rhoda is placing every single spoon into each plate. And again, it is such an amazing experience to see our chefs take their craft, take what they've learned, use it for the benefit of today. Watching both chef and assistant work in tandem, watching them present each piece of the plate is truly remarkable. Chef Chris had just mentioned we're about 4 minutes away. It looks like Chef Rhoda and the team here at Manalani is wrapping things up. We'll be joining the rest of our competition inside the ballroom in just a bit. But again, when you watch the precision of each individual touching the plate, it is very inspiring to see. And I love the technique of squeezing the bottle with 2 fingers versus the whole hand. That to me is talent. Talent in itself. That is not something we can do instantly. Ladies and gentlemen in the space, put your hands together, please. Make some noise for Chef Rhoda. Manalani. Amazing. Congratulations. We'll definitely see everyone back inside the ballroom for the competition to wrap up, but we have some amazing feedback in just a bit from our esteemed panel of judges.
Is there something that I could do at all? We have to go our separate places into a world of different faces. Oh, darling, I need to know.
All right, Ohana, so as we get ready for our panel of judges, alongside all of our competing chefs, we want to mahalo them for doing such an amazing job, and also to all of our action stations within the ballroom. We appreciate you doing everything that you do to present Hawaii Island at its finest. Sorry, Chef, I was talking over there with some amazing people. Okay. All right, Ohana, so please focus your attention over to the center stage. Again, first up today is Chef Chad with Walua Social. He presents to our esteemed panel of judges, Chef Tracy, Chef Gomes, Chef Flora. We're very, very excited about this. I'm going to pass the microphone over to Chef Chad as he shares what he's created for round 2.
Okay, you guys tried already?
We did, yes.
Okay, so this is a fun play on pork and kalabasa. Okay, so we did a pork ragu and a kabocha pumpkin agnolotti, which is a stuffed pasta very similar to what ravioli is. So for the ragu itself, we utilize the whole head once again. We use the jaws, the cheeks, and the neck. And while we're finishing the
Easy to do. There's a lot of technique in this dish, and just the complexity of flavors of this broth. I could just eat this broth by itself. It's a perfect dish for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef Flora. If I may just lean on Chef Gomes for some feedback and your experience in round 2.
Good job, Chef. Once again, I love the pork and clams. Very Portuguese for me, so it brings back, my time in Alentejo region in Portugal. But the broth is great. It's reduced. What's nice is the bowl came out warm too. That was kind of cool. So that's a nice touch. And combination is beautiful. So a lot of harmony, a lot of technique, and like Chef Flora said, the broth is awesome. Good job on this. Great.
Thank you so much, Chef Gomes. If I can just share a little bit more, we can share. I'm so grateful that you share about the Portuguese heritage, because it is true. This state was not built without anybody else but the Portuguese heritage. We built it all. Love you, Bada. Love you, Bada. Always happy to see you. Chef Tracy Apoliona, always happy to see you, friend.
Thank you, friend. Chef Rhoda, this was a great ending to a great set of food that we had. I want to share, as a woman in the industry, right, there's along with Flora, right, there's 3 of us and 900 of the others. So you have to really work hard to be present. And I want you to know that your food's fabulous and you are extremely present, and that Monolani is very lucky to have you. This dish was amazing. Cool. The layers of flavor that you get in here, I can only imagine must be a big part of you, because you got to put yourself in your food, right? Which means that you must have many, many layers to you too. So congratulations, good job. Good job.
Thank you so much, Chef Tracy. What beautiful words to be sharing by our panel of judges. Congratulations, such a beautiful way. I don't think I can say anything more. Congratulations to you, Chef Rhoda. We look forward to seeing you in just a bit.
I want to thank everybody for being a part of this. I got tears in my eyes. That was absolutely beautiful. I want to see, I'm not sure if they're here, Marcy and Tyson, are you here? Oh, right over here. So this is Marcy and Tyson. They are the owners of Big Island Hog Farm. They raise some of the best pigs on the island. They donated 3 suckling pigs, 28 pounds, and for a chef to get a whole pig, it's quite exciting. So I delivered the pigs on Tuesday to the 3 chefs, and their jaw dropped, eyes bulged. They were just so excited to cook it, to break it down and try it. And I got feedback from one of the chefs. They broke it down that day and started to cook a little bit just to sample, see what it was going to come out to be. And they were so impressed. Some of the best pork on the island. So if you guys get an opportunity, if you guys are on Instagram, look them up, Big Island Hog Farm. If you want a pig for a pet, they have the cutest Duroc pigs. They are the cutest things. She posts pictures of the kids, of the pigs, and they are so cute. So please follow them on Instagram. You guys get a chance to look them up, but they do great work, and we just really appreciate it. If everybody could just give them a hand, please. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So we still have a few minutes right now that we're going to ask you to fill out your ballots if you haven't already done so. We're going to start collecting the ballots for all the People's Choice. So on one of the ballots, what color is that ballot? Yellow. The yellow is for everybody, right? The People's Choice. Yes, People's Choice. So everybody is in People's Choice except for the 3 chefs that were up here competing, okay? So you can judge all that. They're going to get a wonderful prize if they get your vote for People's Choice. So please mark that down. The other one, I believe, is white or gray. Yeah, that one. The white one is for the 3 chefs. A cocktail, wasn't it? Is that blue? Oh, it's like a gray, yeah. So, I want to say who you voted for. So the gray one is for the 3 chefs. So the judges' scores are not the final scores. You guys are the final score for the 3 chefs. Although you didn't get to eat their food up here, you ate their food at their booths. So just vote for your favorite there, and we're going to combine that with their final score, okay? So if you guys can make your way that way, please, somebody, a representative from your table, drop them all off. We'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. We got about, we got a few minutes until we announce the winner. Thank you very much.
Right up. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Make some noise for Chef Chris Galindo. This entire creation is because of the thought process and the blessing from his creative mind. So when you see him throughout the afternoon, please express your deepest mahalo to him. We are very, very grateful. Chefs, tell me a little bit about your experience so far, because you had 6 dishes up here. Yeah, I know. Whew. I love what you said earlier, Chef Tracy. You know, it's just a beautiful way to just inspire and ingrain in someone to continue in the culinary division. Chef Gomes, you know, years of experience too. I appreciate you just sharing and empowering our team to continue in the culinary industry. I love what you said earlier about passion and commitment. Chef Flora, we just met you today. You know, thank you so much. I mean, it's huge accomplishments in your competitions as well. If I can just lean on you for a little bit, Chef, can you share a little bit about your culinary program or anything that you have currently? I saw a website, or I saw your Instagram. That was really amazing. Please
Thank
share.
you so much. I'm from the south of Brazil, born and raised. I've been on the island for 10 years. I'm a private chef, and my specialty is live fire cooking, gaucho style. I grew up close to Argentina, so we do a lot of whole animals and live fire cooking. But I'm just very grateful to be here. It's an honor to judge all these amazing dishes. And I just want to say that it was so cool to see each chef do their own thing, and it's very distinct. You can see how they cook and how they think through a dish, and that takes a lot of dedication. You gotta know yourself to present something with confidence, and I think they did that perfectly. And yeah, I just love the opportunity, and yeah, I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef Laura. We really appreciate you sharing, being a part of today. And again, you know, we'll continue to follow you on Instagram as a way of just spreading the word about your culinary experience. Again, Ohana, if you're just joining us, you're probably standing in the line at the bar. Of course, that's one of my places I'm going to hit up very, very soon. I want to encourage all of you to continue to check out all of the action stations. Our friends over at Hamakua Coast Premium, they were selected to share a little bit of their ube creation. You can definitely check them out there. Also from our friends at Original Thai, mahalo for being here as well. And as you look around the room, you know, I know a lot of us is just overwhelmed by the flavors and the enthusiastic of each entire section. But mahalo to all of you for making that possible today. Again, family, if you were just wrapping up your voting, oh my gosh, look at that. The People's Choice is loaded, the yellow. Look for your yellow ballot. That one is amazing. And oh my gosh, okay, we've got the law offices of Lahela and Elena Ala that's going to be working very, very closely on tallying all of these ballots. So again, Ohana, if you are in the space in the area, now is a good time to start submitting your People's Choice. And also for the Chef's Challenge, you've got 2 minutes actually before we complete tallying and getting ready for the final votes, the final numbers coming through. Again, come on over to the ballot station, easy to find. It's on the left side of the stage. You can definitely find us near the Kuleana Rum Works, right next to Chef Ash Denau. We've got two bins for you to drop your vote in there. Again, mahalo for those of you that took the time to celebrate with us, and of course, submit your votes. Oh boy, we've got a lot of counting, yeah, Tita Fotu. Lots and lots of counting. We have some talented individuals as well in the space that has degrees in the finance department. We will be happy to have them help us with all the counting. Again, you know, we're very excited when we look around the room and we see some prominent faces, those that love food, those that love our community. We mahalo you for making the journey here. All of our vendors, all of our visiting chefs, those that are participating in today's competition, we mahalo you. As we wind down a wonderful weekend here at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. Again, we want to mahalo those that put this all together, not just today, but the entire weekend. And we'll be sharing a little bit more towards the end of today's event. Again, if you're making your way over to the ballot station, we can definitely put you in there for the People's Choice Vote Here. Of course, our Chef Challenge. We also have a nice survey that you could fill out as well. Our festival survey actually allows us to be even better than better. So all of your sharing is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying some more of our indulgence and some of our food selections, enjoy that. Again, continue to share your time with all of our chefs from various locations throughout Hawaii Island. And we are coming down to the final stretch. So if you've got one more minute to make your way over to the ballot station. Super simple to do. It is the yellow form and the purple lavender form. Oh, right on, Bada. Yes, sir. All right, family. It looks like the... oh, yeah, come on in. Yep, you still got time. Perfect. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for filling out all surveys. I know. Ooh, somebody's going to be counting heavy today. Again, if you're making your way over, we will take this opportunity to wrap up all of our voting and challenges. So Chef Challenge, vote here, and also the People's Choice Award. Wonderful. All right, here we go. It looks like we're ready to wrap this up. Again, a big mahalo. And our voting is done. Thank you so much for everyone's participation in here. We are ready to count up the votes, and we'll be back shortly with the final numbers. Yes, sir. Thank you, my friend. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
But I know one thing. I'm in love with my best friend. Have you ever sat and wondered why the birdies sing? Or how the sun leaves on the horizon and comes back again? I can see
So, throughout the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, if you had the opportunity to take a lot of photos, a lot of sharing, right now we're taking a picture with Chef Tracy, Chef Gomes, right here at the stage area. We're taking a look at all of the awards that have passed through for all the years that we've had this event. And so to see our two chefs actually sharing one award, Chef Tracy won the award in, what year was that, friend? 2021. And then Chef Gomes has also presented his name in 2023. And Chef Chad was 24, which is amazing. Part of the conversation also with Chef Tracy was that in the future, we're looking at Chef Tracy, Chef Tracy, Chef Tracy, and then one to Chef Gomes. And then Tracy, 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 Chef Gomes, Chef Gomes, Chef Tracy, right around. So, Ohana, if you are with us in the next 20 years, we're already forecasting what's happening in the future. All right, family, so we are just, enjoying ourselves this afternoon. Of course, if you are ma'ana, if you're full, I feel you. What a great way to celebrate on a Sunday with food, music, competition, friendly competition in various areas. Again, we want to send a big shout out, a big mahalo to all of those that participated in our competition today. Let me get that list out for you. And I encourage all of you to take a look at these competitors in their own setting. I think that is something that just speaks volumes about what they do here on our island. So if you're in the area, if you're at Chiki Tiki, please be sure to say aloha to Auden Stanton. She did an amazing job. She was our first booth as you walked into the space today. Our reigning champion as well, Preston Bronco. Preston, mahalo to you and your ohana for putting this together and being here with us. We congratulate you for last year, and we're looking forward to 2025. And of course, we heard some amazing feedback about our friend Fedra. Fedra as well, we mahalo you from Magic's Beach Grill. If you are in those areas, please be sure to say aloha and mahalo to our mixologist presented today. Yeah, bottom. Yeah.
I would be really, really bummed out if I didn't announce that we did have Wannabe Honey Farms. Wannabe Honey is right out the doorway. All the contestants, that was their mystery item that they got today. They didn't even know it was going to be part of their dish. But they went to her table. She has a selection of some incredible honeys, some that are mixed with garlic, I think turmeric, rose petal, that are absolutely spectacular. They're so good. If you get a chance, please visit. She does have sales. She sells these little tiny jars, but it's spectacular. It's really good honey. So we were really happy to have her here as one of our event sponsors as well. So see her. Her name is Priscilla. That great, great honey, okay? Thank you, guys.
Sorry. Chef, that's good. No, that's good, bottom. Yeah, margo, bottom. As we continue through the rest of the afternoon, man. This is good, bottom. This is really, really good. As we continue through the rest of the afternoon, we have some awards that will be presented in just a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could kindly put your hands together, please make some noise for all of our attendees, all of our chefs, all those that made it possible for us to join together. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for just doing it again in 2025. Of course, we look forward to 2026. And the drum roll begins as we prepare for the counting of all of our ballots. Now, for many of us, we already planned for next year. So I'm going to encourage all of you, as soon as you get word, as soon as the kahea is put out for the next event here at King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel, grab those tickets quickly. For those of you that was part of our VIP ticket holders, I'm sure you had a wonderful time, especially with judging for our cocktails, right? Big mahalo for doing that way in advance. There are some amazing individuals as well in the room. I want to take my hat off to Chef Jason Kanekoa, all the way back there, sipping a drink from the cup. Chef, mahalo to you, brother. You know, you've been with the culinary world for a very, very long time, and we honor and we appreciate you just sharing each time your culinary expertise, man. And it's extending to your son too now, and so thank you for doing that. Of course, we want to mahalo everyone else that's in the space. You know, we didn't have a chance to really talk too much with our Chef Emma. Chef Emma over at Kusina, ni Emma, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you and doing your thing, especially if you like Filipino food. You know, hard to find Filipino food on Hawaii Island. Go check them out. Go check them out.
Speciality and Papa's pour you more cheese. Smoked meat, show you poke it with the rice can make a bad day feel real nice. I'm flashing back all over again. I know you feel what I'm feeling with it, and every local boy would agree that it's just the Hawaiian in me. I like my fish and the pork. I'm a big boy, know me salmon, Hawai'i Kuauli, extra large, silly koi, squid, a chicken luau. Don't forget the lau lau, beef or tripe stew, just to name a few. Oh yeah. Until this morning, I like fish and the pork. I'm a big boy, know me salmon, Hawai'i Kuauli, extra large, silly koi, squid, a chicken luau. Don't forget the lau lau, beef or tripe stew, just to name a few. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
always looking, searching for the kitchen that you're cooking in. You got me running, running, running for that door. I hope you made enough for the zoo, I'm coming for more. Auntie Hulu, you know it's true. Hey, Auntie Hulu, know it's true. You know it's true. It's true. Ain't nobody make a killer beef stew like you do. You know you got that magic touch, and I love you oh so much. With the boneless short rib, ooh, I like your style. I hope you got a pillow too, cause I'll be out for a while. Auntie Hulu, you know it's true. Auntie Hulu, you know it's true. Ain't nobody make a killer beef stew like you do. You'll see why she only used a good part of kind. So be hungry, hungry, hungry to Monica High. We gonna eat to Ma'anaka Opu, that's right. Auntie Hulu, you know it's true. Hey, Auntie Hulu, know it's true. You know it's true. Ain't nobody make a killer beef stew like you do. Oh, Auntie Hulu, you know it's true. Yeah, Auntie Hulu, yeah, you know it's true.
So proud I am the only one who is special in her heart. The girl is mine. The island girl is mine. I know she's mine. Because the island girl is mine.
I don't understand the certain don't like the way that you made me fall. Ooh, girl, when you went away, ooh, I'm counting on the days, ooh, since you left me by the shore. I'll still be waiting where you left me till the day you come around. Summer, summer, you got me blushing. Summer, summer, you're what I'm wanting. Come on, come on, let down your hair. 'Cause oh, I need summer, summer, some of your loving. Writing, how little story. I just.
All right, Ohana, so it looks like we have our tallies already in my hands. So please put your hands together. Whew, it's been a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Again, we want to mahalo all of you for joining us at the Hawai'i Kuauli Pacific and Asia Cultural Festival. It's been an amazing time, and I know all of you are very excited to see these numbers and see who is actually walking out with some awards. At this time, we'd like to start off with our cocktail ho'ohui hui challenge. We'd like to invite all of our mixologists to please come to the stage. Man, we also want to mahalo Kuleana Rum for their kindness and partnership in our event today. But we'd like to ask all of our mixologists to please make their way to the stage. If you forgot who you are, Nora, we can point you out. Yeah. So I know all of us is very excited for this portion of the event, and I got to tell you, man, it is such a hard thing to do, but thankfully, we have all of you to lean on and help us get through this afternoon. Please put your hands together again one more time for our friends Preston, Fedra, yep, and Alden. Yeah, congratulations to all of you. And we have some wonderful prizes, of course, to share with all of you. A lot of recognition as well. We'd like to also ask our good friends over at Kuleana Rum to also join me on the stage, as well as Hamakua Coast Premium. They're also joining us as well. Big mahalo to the three gentlemen off the stage right now, making their way up. Yeah. So before we announce the winner, I encourage all of you, I'm going to count to 3, and then you just start shouting out the name that you voted for, okay? So this is really easy. Just shout the name that you voted for. 1, 2, 3. None of you guys shouted my name. Okay, that's okay. No worries. I got this. The winner for this year's 2025 recognition, we're very excited to share this with all of you. You know what? It was a big number, and we're very excited to say this, but she is the only one wearing a haku. So today, when you get down to Magics, please put your hands together, make some noise for Fedra, our 2025 winner. We mahalo you, my friend, and also congratulations to our other 2 competitors as well. We love the both of you. We thank you for all of your time and effort. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together for Fedra over at Magics and the magic check that comes with it. Congratulations, Fedra. I know there's a lot of awards coming your way. I know you enjoy surfing as well. Go ahead and see if you can utilize that surfboard. Mahalo again. Yes, of course, please. Yeah, let's have your helper person come up. Yeah, come on up. Okay, Kale. Kale, I'm going to pass the microphone over to you as well, buddy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kale Jury, co-owner of Hamakua Coast Premium. We're just very thankful that we're able to participate and take part in this cocktail showdown. Thank you, everybody that helped out. Thank you to the contestants. These folks, they put everything into it. So thank you, and thank you for everybody that's voting, and everybody that drank, and everybody that didn't drink. So thank you. As like last year, reigning champ will return for next year. So Phaedra, I hope you save that date. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And also, thank you, Kuleana. Thank you for that beautiful rum. If you haven't had any, go over to the tasting table before you leave, yeah? Also, with the win of this year, Phaedra is in the pre-qualifier for the world's best Mai Tai competition at the King Shops on the 17th. So come down to the King Shops on the 17th and let's go root her on, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, and if she wins that at the King Shops, then she goes to Vegas. And she represents Hawaii as a state. Let's go. Thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please, round of applause for our friends over at Magic's Bar and Grill, Phaedra. Yep, snap the pictures. Mahalo again, Brother Preston. Alden, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Bob. Thanks, you guys. Love it.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, let's stay up for a quick photo. Absolutely. So, as the photo is being taken, again, we want to mahalo our friends at Kuleana Rum, Hamakua Coast Premium. Of course, you've seen them throughout the years. We mahalo them for putting this all together. We thank them for their expertise, connecting with the community, building a stronger community. Mahalo. Awesome. Congratulations. We'll see you next year. The next award that we'd like to present to all of you is actually based on your votes. Everything that was counted today for our People's Choice Award is because of you. So mahalo for being part of today's competition and also being a part of today's People's Choice Award. And to present that award, we have the one and only, please put your hands together for Chef Chris Galindo.
For the chef's competition.
So of course we want to mahalo, okay, so I guys go tell you guys something, but I go tell you something after I tell you something. But it's so good to see some familiar faces in the audience, like Brother Wendell back there. I know you put your vote in. I saw you specifically walk on over there. Again, the People's Choice Award is based on all of your votes. And the winner for this year's 2025 People's Choice Award, you can walk very, very easy. Put your hands together, get ready, start drumming the table like this gentleman over here. Yep, go easy because we want our deposits back. So the winner is just a walk and a distance away from us. Please put your hands together for Chef Mona Wooten, Royal Kona Resort. Good to see you, my friend. What an amazing accomplishment. Thank you for all the partnerships throughout the entire year and years ahead and the years behind us. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Mona Wooten, Royal Kona Resort, People's Choice Award. Thank you, Chef. Thank you. We got some pictures going on. Yep. We got the picture. We got the picture. We got the picture. Chef, I know, so modest. Yeah, we're so modest over here. Yep. I tell you, I wish my kid would do that. Just grab the money and run. Just grab them and run. Congratulations again. We want to call up all of our esteemed judges as well to please come forward. And take a picture again. Yeah. We're going to take a picture again. Yeah. Chef Galindo, we'll have to take a nice picture. Yeah. Because right now we just saw the NOS press the button and Chef Mona and just run. Run with the check, friend. Take the ipu, take everything they give you. Take them all. We are going. Okay, mahalo for that. Thank you. Yes, please put your hands together for our People's Choice Award 2025. We'd like to ask our esteemed judges to please join me on the stage as well. We mahalo the three that shared their culinary experience throughout the afternoon, shared some amazing words of encouragement. I think we all heard Chef Tracy share with a lot of our team members, how wonderful it is to see the culinary arts on our island continue to thrive. So mahalo for that. Also mahalo to you, Chef Gomes. It's always a pleasure to see you. Mahalo for all your input as well. And Chef Flora, thank you. Thank you for gracing us with your presence this year. We look forward to 2026. Yes. So, I don't know where you guys was, but we started off at about 12 o'clock hour just interviewing, talking to some amazing individuals. And I'd like to ask them to also join me on the stage. Chef Rhoda Magbitang from Canoe House, please make your way over. We spoke a little bit about young talent in the room, and young talent continues to grow within our community. Also, please join me on the stage, Chef Chad Yamamoto. Chad recently acquired Walua Social Club. Encourage all of you to check that out. And his culinary expertise continues to thrive here in our community. And definitely last but not least, from the Fairmont, please put your hands together. Come to the stage, Chef Hawai'i Kuauli. As Chef Hawai'i makes his way to the stage, I want to encourage all of you to take a look at our website. Take a look at the website and click on the link that it shares a little bit of bio, not biohazard things, guys, but bio on each chef that's here. You might want to play it a few times because each chef brings forward passion, commitment, family history, and why they're standing here today is all in that bio. So check us out at hawaiikuauli.com. Something like that different. Okay, family. It comes to that point, man. Here we go. I don't know about you guys, but my heart's beating already, like beating fast. Before we announce the winner, chefs, is there any encouraging word that you'd like to share with our three individuals? I'll pass the microphone first to Chef Flora.
It was a pleasure to taste all of your dishes. We can see the effort, your personality, and all the techniques and all the hard work. And I think we can appreciate that even more because we are chefs and we know how much it takes to do what we love. And it's sometimes not so appreciated. We have to work really hard to make our work stand out. And you guys did that for sure. And we're very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, chefs. This is going to be this is really hard. The food quality, the level of technique was super high today, so really good job. Never let your pilot light burn out is what I always say. As long as you got the pilot light lit, you guys will do fine, and for your young culinarians out there, same thing. But yeah, I think it was great, and it was an honor and a privilege to be here with you all today, so thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So in case you didn't know, George and I stood in your shoes before, and we both have our names on the perpetual trophy, and we jokingly said that next year it's going to be Tracy, 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 George, Tracy, 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 George, George, because I'm going to drop out one year to let him win, and then Tracy again. But I want you guys to know, right, like, we could only pick one, and 3 were exemplary. So please don't walk away as a loss. It truly isn't, because you've inspired a room full of people. And I want to thank Chris Galindo. If you never noticed, he's lost about 70 hairs because he was stressing out, but all was well. And Lena Ala, Lahela, and all the gang at Hawai'i Kuauli. I mean, it takes a lot to put this on. You guys are at one part of many parts. So mahalo for the many, many years of service, and we look forward to many, many more. So thank you, and again, congratulations, guys. You guys all did really well.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together one more time for our 3 amazing judges. We thank them for their expertise again. Thank you for sharing your mana'o. And now it's getting time for us to make some business and history in the making. Oh boy, after multiple verification counts, taking us over the 400-point marker, this individual has been an amazing person to work with in the last 3 hours. And I say that very, very respectfully because majority of her staff is here and I want to be able to walk to my vehicle without security. Her or he, But if you caught on to what I said, I encourage all of you to check out Manalani because our winner comes from the Canoe House. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner for the 2025 Live Action Cook-Off, Chef Rhoda. Ooh, it's so nice to have the young blood inside the room today. Congratulations. Please put your hands together for our competing chefs as well. Chef Chad Yamamoto, Chef Maikai from the Fairmont. We want to mahalo the both of you for sharing your culinary experience with us. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, one big round of applause for our winner today, Chef Rhoda Magdipang.
So thank you guys. Thank you so much, Rhoda. That was incredible, incredible dishes today. You displayed your talents and just your skill. So good. Our other chefs were absolutely incredible. I literally took a bite of Chef Makai's dish and cried right in front of him. It was so good. You guys were just absolutely just everything that we need in right now this time. So it's so good. Good community. Thank you guys. The check that she has, $1,000 is going to get donated in her name to the nonprofit of her choice, culinary, farm, whatever you want to do. You just let us know, and we're going to give them that check. But thank you so much, Rhoda. Judges, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much. I know. Hopefully, you guys will come back next year to judge or compete. We'll see. I'm in tears. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody here. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next year, right? Yeah, for sure.
We'd like to get one last photo, of course, with Chef Rhoda, along with all of our esteemed judges and Chef Chris Galindo. Ladies and gentlemen, please put some hands together. Make some noise for the amazingness of this year.